Welcome back to my channel. This is episode number 3. So, good luck, keep watching, like, subscribe, and follow. I'm pretty happy with all the people that have, commented so far because it really helps me know that my message that I'm putting out to you guys watching is coming across. And I hope that if it changes one person's life by watching my videos, then that's all that matters. So please like, subscribe, follow, even share with your friends and family if you know someone that's going through, a hard time, that wants to be in gang life or is around gang life, around outlaw motorcycles, bikies, etc. And I shall do my best to try and help you guys understand as much as possible, and maybe you can pick up some, ways that might be able to help you exit or leave that life behind you. So what's in this episode? So we're going to dive deep into the outlaw motorcycle gang life, the bikie life, anything to do with the 1%ers. So most of all we'll talk about how youth and how adults and all that become involved in these gangs, what the gangs look for in someone like myself or someone like you watching this video, and then how do they then go into that club? What do they have to do to become a member? And last of all is, how the fuck do you actually get out of it? I mean, if you haven't seen news articles, and I'm pretty sure it's worldwide, that you'll see a big news article stating outlaw gang member, president or a member shot, killed by drive-bys, by this, by that, and it gets pretty fucking scary. So I'll touch base on how I was able to get out, and hopefully you might follow my footsteps. So I am actually featured in a documentary by Ross Kemp, who does the Extreme World series, and if you Google Ross Kemp Australian Bikers, you'll actually see leading up to my arrest in 2013. So let's first take a look at, why is gang life so appealing to these younger generation, or even adults, grown men? So is it the bling? Is it all about the money, the gold, the cash, the drugs, what is it? What makes it appealing? Is it like-minded people? Is it guys that are fully tattooed and the brotherhood that they all mention? I can guarantee you that they talk a lot about the brotherhood, but it is absolute fucking bullshit. There is no brotherhood in it. They all pretend, but mate, they all bitch about everyone and everything. The politics inside of these clubs, mate, it is atrocious. I honestly thought it's worse than a pack of females. And I'm sorry to all the ladies, but we all know how you like to gossip and talk, but it really is. It's like being around a bunch of females, but worse. So I guess what's appealing, for one, that I liked about it we'll class as the 1%ers, the little diamond patch with the 1% sign, and what does that stand for? Well, it stands for that pretty much we are the 1% of non-law abiding citizens, that we don't give a fuck about their rules, their regulations. And you can't wear that patch, you can't get it tattooed or anything until you're an actual member. So it's sort of, if you're like-minded in that way, then it's something to achieve, I guess. And it's what sort of got me through, is wanting my colours, my gang colours at the end of it. Now I'm probably going to be hated, I guess, for saying this out loud, but you know, in the gang life, the outlaw motorcycle gang, bikies, whatever you want to call it, they have feeder clubs or they've got their own little street gangs, and that's how they recruit. You know, they start off with these young fellas or these feeder clubs that have brought their first motorcycle, and they know a mate or they see someone riding, they get talking, and before you know it, you get involved. You start hanging around and you're building up a trust process with these guys. You know, they're going to make sure that you're not someone that's going to go snitching, or, you know, if they do something in front of you, and a lot of them don't, but they'll also put you to the test. They'll make you go do the dirty work, so your hands are the ones that get dirty. You'll go, and you and your mates, they'll send you to go bash someone or stab someone and, you know, shoot someone, rob them, break into their house. They'll make you do the dirty work. So at the end of the day, the guys running the shots, they're not taking the fall. It's you. You're going to be the one taking the fall. You're the one that's going to be ended up in jail. And that's what happened to me in 2013. You know, I thought this bloke was a good mate. I was becoming, you know, I was loyal to the club, I was loyal to them, I wanted my gang colours, and before I knew it, I didn't even know what was happening around me, but I wasn't smart enough to understand with these new laws that came into Queensland, and I was pretty much their test dummy. So I got sent to jail. Away I went, and I lost everything. I absolutely lost everything. My cars, my house, my partner, everything, my job, my family, you know, and sitting there inside a prison cell, just all you wanted to do was be back outside with your family, with your friends. And, you know, when my time finished and I got out, I thought, wow, you know, I achieved what I needed to achieve. I was staunch in jail. I'd done my time, didn't, you know, talk to anyone or belittle anyone. I just held my ground and I'd done my time, and hoping to come out and I'd be congratulated and, hey, here's me colours. But that didn't happen. No, that was far, far from happening. So it's just not that easy yet. And I guess I won't incriminate myself, but you got to do a lot of bad shit. You know, you got to do some dirty work to get into these clubs. So if that doesn't put you off enough, then, well, it's hard to help you, I guess. So there is a downside to me putting all this up on the internet, on YouTube, I guess, is, you know, exposing their traits, their ways, their, you know, how they operate, and I guess that may or may not put a target on my back. So I do have to be careful of what I say, and I hope you people appreciate that some things I will have to keep to myself. Other things that, like some of the things I've done, I'm not going to go incriminate myself for viewers. So I hope you all can respect that. So, guys, look, if you're thinking about gang life, you're better off just don't go there. Just don't go there. There's way more to life than, you know, being in a gang or being in a bikie club. You know, you guys have everything these days. You're just going to learn with a laptop or a smartphone. You can become anything your mind sets it to. Unfortunately, I left it way too late in my lifetime to follow my dreams, my passion. But hey, I got there. I left that all behind, my old lifestyle behind me, and now I operate my own concreting brick business. So yeah. And don't get me wrong, even you young fellas most probably looking at my tattoos, my gold chains and, you know, diamonds on me, but I worked hard for that. You know, I busted my ass to get where I am today, because I lost everything, and that's one of the reasons I'll never go back to my old ways. So I think we might cut the episode a little bit short, because if we start going to how I left the gang and what I had to do to exit my gang life, bikies, it's going to take a while. So it's something that I would like to be a little bit more in depth about. So let's leave it for here, and thank you if you've got this far. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and follow, and those out there, please comment. Give me some useful information, or let me know what you guys would like to know. Put that in your comment section down there, and I will do my best to answer everyone's comments. Thank you. Peace.